Here is your weekly UK theatre roundup, where I read the press releases so you don't have to. It's awards season, and as you'd expect, Paddington the Musical absolutely cleaned up at the Oliviers. And if, like me, you haven't seen it yet, good luck. You might find a reasonable ticket in 2027 if somebody cancels at the last minute. And tonight is the 2026 Pantomime Awards, so expect glitter, glam, and some bloke in the audience shouting he's behind you with full conviction. And I will do a post about all the winners tonight, so. Following its success at the Olivier Awards, the British Theatre's production of Into the Woods is transferring to the West End at the Noel Coward Theatre, opening on the 22nd of September. And it's been announced that Kate Fleetwood will be returning as the Witch. The Old Vic have announced a revival of David Mamet's Glengarry Glen Ross with an all-female cast, opening on the 4th of June. This is a male-dominated play, so this could be quite interesting. The Watermill Theatre are adapting Murder Before Eve Songs, the Reverend Richard Cole's murder mystery novel, into a stage play, and that is opening on the 25th of September. The Young Vic have announced their upcoming season, starting with a musical adaptation of Thelma and Louise, then an adaptation of Eurotrash and Descent and Gem of the Ocean, and then a whole heap of studio stuff, which is a serious mix of new writing and big ideas. New play alert, Meet Cute, written by Mischief Theatre alumni Laura Kerman and Meg Travers, premieres at the Other Palace from the 16th of June. Speaking of new ideas, pop idol and musical theatre legend Gareth Gates has announced he's developing a musical based on his experience of living with a stammer. And after the success of the movie I Swear, this has the potential to be the theatrical equivalent. We've had rehearsal photos from Bank of Dave at the Leicester Curve, opening on the 20th of May. Production images of the RSC's The Resistible Rise of Arturo Ui, starring Mark Gatiss. Rehearsal images of Warhorse at the National, and Mischief Theatre's Thespians, so go and check those out. The rumour mill has been spinning again. Rent. Will it be returning to the West End for its 30th anniversary? We know producers love reviving things for an anniversary, so. And finally, casting news. We've had full cast announcements for Dark of the Moon at the Charing Cross Theatre, opening on the 18th of May, End of the Rainbow with Jinx Monsoon at the Soho Theatre from the 15th of May, and the Birmingham Reps production of Sweeney Todd from the 4th of July. The Les Miserables Arena Tour has announced Killian Donnelly, Alfie Boe and Matt Lucas as some of the stars joining them on the tour, but not at every date, so please check your dates carefully. Lin-Manuel Miranda's film adaptation of Octet has announced Rachel Zegler, Amanda Seyfried and Jonathan Groff are amongst the stars of the cast. The Play That Goes Wrong have announced its 13th West End cast. 13th. Maria Friedman will lead Kimberly Akimbo at the Hampstead Theatre from the 28th of August. And we've got cast announcements for $1 Million Quartet at the Barn Theatre from the 15th of June. That was your weekly UK Theatre Roundup. Let me know your theatre gossip in the comments, and I'll see you next week.